Click the button, do the thing.
I did.
We're live. We're live.
Evening.
We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. Are we live on Instagram?
We will be.
Oh,
we are live on everything now. Good evening to the.
Happy Thursday.
God, you're just all about that, aren't you? 45-year-old man has an entire personality change after discovering Vikings.
Yes, Thursday. Look at this. It's ox. This is an ox horn. I love it.
Your horns get? Is there a real horn?
It's a real horn. Yeah, it's.
Do their horns have handles?
They you just cut it and then bend it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What is up, Todd?
So, how's everybody tonight?
I am spread thin.
Yeah?
It's been a long day.
How about you, Ryan? How you doing, bub?
Oh, doing all right. Nice little easy, easy Thursday. But, yeah, good. Doing good.
I put together a Becky water filtration system. It's pretty interesting.
Is that one of those
brand or is that the type of
osmosis deals?
I don't know. It's two stainless steel pots. One sits on top of the other. It's gravity. It's got a spigot at the bottom, and the top pot's got these two big filters in it.
Cool.
And it filters out all the nasty stuff, but leaves all the good stuff in. Don't ask me how. I don't know. What's up, Michael Bradley?
Sounds like a scam.
Todd?
Cool.
Hey, I don't know, man. If somebody's willing to pay $500 for the system.
Brian,
cool.
Creek Crawler, I will be going to the Allegheny for the broodstock. But
woohoo! Who's going to broodstock?
For those of you who were actively plotting against me, not even thinking about inviting me this Sunday, I will not be going because I have to work.
Sucks to be you.
Well, I mean, I understand why
we'll be there. Hey, we'll be there Monday too.
I work that. My new schedule is Sunday through Wednesday, allegedly. It's like a big wink.
Oh,
but I worked a little today. So
to anybody watching us on Instagram, we highly encourage and recommend that you come hang out with us on YouTube.
And subscribe.
It's just better. Yeah, while you're there, hit the buttons.
Hey, I've got a complaint to make, and maybe this might not be like my place to complain, but like
is this HR or what are we talking about here?
No, it's just I think of it as common courtesy, right? I am a habitual YouTube video liker. Okay, I see.
Me too.
I see it. I like it. Hey.
Yep.
Don't know you. Never seen you. Good for you, man. We got.
Yes, Nick DeShane. Thursday. Dark Horse Tackle Live will always be on Thursday from here on out. Hey,
Nick, welcome to Earth, where we've been posting for 2 days about this. Jeez. That's a side complaint.
He is Canadian.
It has to go to outer space and get beamed back down.
It takes slow. Well, so I posted about the YouTube video being up on our Instagram as a story. And I'm just curious. What I got a link in there, and there's multiple link clicks. So I go to our YouTube. There's 0 likes. You guys are watching the video and not liking it. What the hell?
Maybe they don't like it.
Maybe they didn't like it.
There's no way you didn't like it.
I don't know.
There's no way you didn't. Like
I've heard the host can be a bit abrasive.
Just because I was posing you the way I wanted you to be posed.
Fantastic.
Hey, that thumbnail's all organic.
Oh, it was.
He was over there screwing around in the truck, and I was like, I'm gonna give him some good stuff. Right.
Just like Creek Crawler said, just a passerby thumbs up. Hey, I'm traveling the YouTube highway right now. Oh,
so
and then
dig it.
So hitting the thumbs up is huge, and we really appreciate when people do it. Like Todd, thank you very much.
Yeah.
There is something else for all you people that hang out with us, and what's up? Liminal. Subliminal.
Liminal has it based on YouTube statistics has marked their way up.
Is liminal just above subliminal?
More than subliminal. They are like top 3 YouTube superfans.
Bass, kayak, and beers. What's up, Armando? How you doing, buddy? Anyways, getting back to the thing I was getting to, we like you guys to hit the like. We like you guys to subscribe. But what we would really like, what's up, Pete, is for you guys to send us pictures. I am currently searching for somebody to put on the cover of the September brochure. You guys want to be Dark Horse Tackle famous? Do you want to be the cover girl or boy for Dark Horse Tackle in September? Get us some pictures. Todd, yeah. Michael Bradley, guys, you're here all the time. Liminal, how about you, bub?
Send it.
Pete,
email it.
Pete,
come on, Pete.
We need a picture of you, buddy.
Dude, listen. Everybody needs a Dark Horse hat and a Dark Horse hoodie.
Oh, he said hoodie.
The hoodies are more. They're more tangible than a hat. I'll tell you why. Hats are expensive to make, and I don't like charging people more than $30 for a hat.
Yeah.
We did all right with the last batch. We can do it again.
Zach, that was 2 years ago.
Yes.
That's a $50 hat now. In this economy?
We can do it again.
I say, hey man, I'm telling you, I think a patch is the way to go. I say we get Dark Horse Tackle patches, slap them on hats.
I'd like to address this. Yeah, I think if there's a bass in the picture with the feet, I think it's totally fine.
Oh, great. So Pete won't show us his face, but he'll show us his feet. Come on, man.
You guys don't want to see my feet.
Oh, buddy, I have. You got little freaking goblin feet.
Yeah, dude.
Little dirty creek feet.
That's 2 years in combat.
I concur.
They're terrible. I feel
my feet ain't great either. Although they're they're nice and tanned this year.
I feel bad for judges in kayak tournaments that I didn't get my feet out of the picture. Like they're gonna be like, that fish is 18-0.
Oh, ooh, what?
I think because I will compete in the broodstock. I think what I'm gonna do is make sure my feet are in every picture.
Yeah.
Like here's the board, and I'm just like.
There's nothing like. I think there's nothing in the rules that doesn't.
Can you hold the fish with your foot?
That you can't tickle some toes.
Can you hold the fish with your foot instead of your hand?
Against it,
dude. We'll get a
release the goblins.
I agree with Ryan Fisher here. Hoodies over hats, 100%.
Yeah.
Listen,
well,
dude,
I'm actually very keen on both right now because I want, and people are probably not going to like this because I've heard that they are now considered like almost like boomer attire, but I want Richardson 112 hats.
I hate trucker hats so much. I know I'm wearing one right now.
The Richardson 112 is one of the best hats ever made.
It's such a good hat.
It's a low pro trucker, so it's not the big
It's not the bucket. I know it's not the bucket. Yeah. I
have two sitting over here. I'm a hat nerd.
Why?
I'm weird about it.
I'm a huge clothing blank and hat nerd as well. And Zach and I never see eye to eye, so I just do whatever Zach wants.
There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
One's tall and boxy. The other's a lot more low.
The other one fits your head. Yeah. I believe this is a Yapung though. This is a Yapung classic.
See the Yapung classic. The Yapung classics do not fit my head very well. They ride a little too high. There's a little too much space between my ear and my my hat line.
Normal people's heads.
Yeah, whatever. I got a pumpkin head.
See, Pete knows. All he wears is the Richardsons. It's the 112 is just seriously. It's just one of the best fitting hats of I think I've ever.
Should we just say screw it and get Dark Horse Tackle fedoras?
Yeah. Why not? Not?
More of a pork pie man myself. But,
helmets.
Just helmets.
Just helmets. It's appropriate.
And Paul,
we need them half the time.
Paul from Aggressively Average Anglers needs a Dark Horse Tackle helmet.
Yeah.
Yes, he definitely does. That's the only thing he hasn't hurt yet.
Get that guy a helmet.
Definitely.
A beret, yeah.
Right.
The
No.
red, white, and cream beret.
Yeah, let's. I don't know.
Just to let everybody know, it's not actually red, white, and blue. It's red, cream, and blue. It's not.
Why not a raspberry beret?
Off-white, raspberry berets.
It's a Prince song. Come on,
reference.
Zach.
Sorry.
Of all people,
slow.
not to get into Cole music.
Right.
Probably the
Yeah.
only song about a beret, at least that I know of.
Dude, Zach, have you heard of Skeeter syndrome, by the way?
I have not.
April and I have been talking about it.
Okay. I saw it in the comments over here on Instagram.
This is some serious. This is like the most American thing I've ever heard. So apparently, Skeeter syndrome is when, like, yes, you get bit by mosquitoes, but like you slowly start to feel the effects more. So what I'm gathering is that they're just genetically modifying mosquitoes to make them worse.
First ticks, now mosquitoes.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. After the Susquehanna a couple weeks ago, I'm immune.
Right
for a while.
Right. Ryan will never have Skeeter syndrome.
Yeah. Well, after whatever foreign stuff that helicopter dumped on me, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Dark Horse Tackle diapers.
I'm not getting anything except for maybe cancer.
But the last time, and get ready, Ryan. The last time I was on the Allegheny, especially if rain is in the forecast, the black flies are going to destroy you.
Dude, you know me.
Terrible.
I dress like a sun ninja.
Bloodletting. Like bloodletting.
Okay.
They're coming for you.
I'm telling you.
You think they're going to bite the goblins?
I think they'd bite the goblins. I don't think they care.
Oh, dude, they're going to be.
They might die. They might.
I had a pile of them in my kayak at the end of the day, like a pile. Like I was actually stacking them like I was stacking skulls. You know? Like
I just picture you with toothpicks just
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get toothpicks and I'm going to put their little bodies on a toothpick and tape them to the sides of my kayak as a warning. But I think the bloodthirst is so strong, they don't care.
Is that a Yak Gadget accessory?
It should be.
I got something.
Fly pikes.
Fly pikes.
I have real fishing related news if we want to talk about that.
If we're going to talk about fishing, it's Thor's Day. Is that really what this is for?
That's what we're here for.
I got something really cool in the mail.
Ooh! Yes.
Yeah, I'm slowly becoming a kayak fisherman. I got this Naqua battery, the Power Pro kit. Actually, it's a Pro Power kit.
Did you get that nice little blue camo deal?
Yeah, it's blue camo. So now not only am I stealing valor, but I'm recording at a much better pace. You don't think I'm stealing valor, Ryan?
No, the only people who wear blue camo sit behind desks.
That's
true. Nobody will ever see you in the snow.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually for the water, Zach.
I get to say that because.
Listen, I spent that's bad.
That probably is a bad joke. Moving along.
You know, like I see my jokes are my offensive jokes are a full spectrum. So.
Who has control? Somebody mute Josh quick.
April said it's a cool looking purse.
I think it's an honor system here.
But if it's based on honor, I will talk all night and nobody gets to mute me.
Dan Darrington, Ferry One Fishing, Dave Raleigh. What is up, folks?
Daniel Cook.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see where's Daniel Cook?
Yeah.
Red Fez.
He's in there.
Daniel Darrington, by the way, a little tournament update. Daniel Darrington was destroying them at Lake X on the bluegrass bug.
Yes.
Bravo.
Yes.
Yeah, he came in like third or something.
Listen, I'm telling you.
All on the bluegrass bug.
I'm telling you. I went on an adventure the other day.
Top baits of the year.
And I really like I'm going to coin this and I'm going to make it a thing and I'm going to make it so popularized that this is where Dark Horse Tackle puts their name on the map. BFS flipping. Okay? So I was flipping the bluegrass bug on a 3/0 hook and a nail weight. And there's just something about the nail weight, flipping it into trees and weaving it through the trees slowly.
Are you still keeping that nail in the middle?
Yeah.
It's the glide, dude. It's
the
just
glide.
like it falls horizontal. It's like super, yeah.
So ever since
I
like
love it.
April, no, black fly is literally like the common house fly. They're just flies.
Yeah.
But out in the wild, not in a house, whenever rain is coming, they will bite the ever-loving crap out of you, like where you will bleed.
So, Liminal, we'll talk about that in a second because I'm sure Ryan has some opinions on that. But ever since the spawn this year, I was walking around these ponds around the spawn, and I was flipping the mule, the J. Corwin mule. And I was flipping it on a wobble head because that was what I had. I was like, fudge it. Well, I also had a 4/0 hook, and I had some like almost 1/8 ounce nail weights. They were like 3/32 seconds, and
16 penny.
Right, yeah. 3.5 stone actually, but.
That's a pretty heavy nail.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, I wonder if I throw a little nail weight in the center of this mule, if it'll operate. And it did. It worked out well. It got bit like crazy. So that's just been my thing all year long, but I keep getting smaller. I just keep getting smaller, and the bluegrass bug's about as small as I'll go because, I mean, realistically, that's about as small
not
as you
much.
get.
There's not much more room.
No.
For just like, I mean, a hook and a nails, that's like about all the space you have.
But I've done it with some, pardon me for a moment, because I hate to sound like a kayak angler. I've done it with some Z-Man turds. And the action on the turd, when it is nail weighted in the center, is a very, very cool action. But I still like the bluegrass bug just because it goes wee, and it also does this. This is a big thing. But let's talk Zika rig and let's talk Tokyo rig, because Zika is one of my favorite rigs to throw. Tokyo is one of Ryan's favorites to throw.
Real quick, Pete. We take full response. Actually, we take some responsibility for that. I know I sent you that package. I sent your box out to you, said it would get to you in time. However, the USPS is probably most responsible for the fact that you stunk it up. If you would have had the July box in your hands for that tournament, you most assuredly would have kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah, I'd definitely file a complaint with your post office. Like it's
literally like file insurance for the amount of the tournament winning.
Yep, they owe you money. They definitely owe you money, and I would even add a zero. Oh, it's a pot tournament for $250. No, it's not. It's a weekender for $2,500. Okay, I've got 3 brands I'm pro staff for on this jersey, lady. I don't care if it's your cigarette break.
Flipping the mule sounds dirty. Like Dirty Sanchez.
Office,
like
we were swapping fishing spots the other day.
Oh, nice.
Really? She goes. No. I don't think you heard me. She's like, I like top water, frogs, big walking. I was like, oh, who is this lady?
See, Josh, it's only you that has a problem at the post office. They have your picture.
I mistakenly ordered a spinning rod instead of a casting rod, and I had to return it. And so
I got my replacement. I got my replacement IMX topwater rod back today.
Ooh.
So, which is also my jerk bait rod.
Listen. Is that the one that's like 6'8", 6'10"?
Yep.
I'm on a big kick right now of 6'8" to 7 foot lighter action rods, bait casting, particular, riding the line of BFS, throwing BFS gear, right, Zach? Right? You know,
I'm telling you,
what I'm talking about.
Dude, I'm telling you, this topwater rod is like 1/8 to 3/8 is what it calls for.
That's a BFS rod.
I want to put a BFS. I want to get another one and put one on there.
You should,
but I can't get another one of the ones I have now because they don't make them anymore. So I have to get them off of eBay. No Gecko-Bigeon anymore.
I can send you a link to a reel I might even buy you one to try out yourself.
Don't bother.
Oh man, you're gonna be, because that's the thing. I'm gonna
Don't
oil it and
bother.
I'm gonna grease it, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, he was right the whole time."
Nope.
No,
Don't bother.
No, it doesn't have a T-wing. Yes, it was $300 less expensive, but oh my god, is it
Don't
light?
bother. I don't want it. I don't want it.
So my dad has this Tatula 70. I would buy a Tatula 70 if I was you. Buy an 80 or a 70.
Right now, I have a Tatula Elite on it.
Yeah. Is it the pitch and flip or is it just the regular?
It's regular. It's just it's solid black. It's not a Tatula.
I don't want to piss in your bucket here, but hey, if you know how to use a bait caster, you can get away with it.
Yeah, well,
you're not man enough to throw 1/8 ounce on a regular reel.
Let's
put lighter braid on it. You'll be fine.
Oh no, this is just gonna be just fine. This reel, this reel was on one of my early rods, which was an Omen that I hated, and so it's been sitting it's been on my rack now for like 2.5 years.
I'll tell you this,
and I was like, crap, I don't have a reel for this rod anymore because I used it for something else, and I was like, wait a minute,
Dan,
I still got a perfectly good Elite.
The Svavilo Draken. I think that's that company that promises no backlashes. It sounds like we might have ourselves a little coming.
Is that Drake? The Drake, is that the one that you can they sell a kit where you can turn it into a BFS. It's modular. I'm pretty sure it is.
Well, interestingly enough,
correct me if I'm wrong, Dan. There was too many D's. Draken, Daniel, Darrington. That's a lot of D's.
So Svavilo is the company that makes the no backlash reel.
Yeah, that dude used to make so yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. They sell for any of their reels now, they sell a kit that will turn it into a BFS. It's a side plate and a spool. And it turns it into a BFS rod. And that guy used to make that, like he made watches. Like I'm very interested in trying one of those out.
But we've come a long way from recommending. You're out of your mind.
What's that?
This is borderline offensive at this point. Oh, I'm just gonna try the other. I'm gonna try the other reel. What Josh said doesn't matter.
It's a watchmaker from Switzerland. It's not. Never mind.
So what? All of the other reels are being made by the same people. Why won't you buy a cheaper? Listen, I got.
We have come a long way from answering Liminal's question at this point.
I've got.
I've
got watchmakers in China making my reels.
We got into BFS flipping, and then
okay, what was the question?
Liminal's question. He's talking about what we think about the Zika rig and the Tokyo
rigs.
Here it is.
There it is. Now it's official.
I'm Team Zika, but I have watched Ryan whoop on him with a Tokyo.
Yeah,
I like the Tokyo because it's a hard post keeping it up off of.
I think time and a place thing. I certainly fish the Tokyo more than the Zika, just because I usually don't break it out unless I'm in dirtier water, and that's really
why.
I think, because I have a better connection with the bait. I can get away with more weight with the Tokyo because it's slightly removed. I'd add like opposing weights to make add my own clackers to stuff like there's a lot that I can do with that, but I can usually get away with a little bit heavier weight on the Tokyo, and it just gives me a better connection to that bait because if they're being kind of tight-lipped or whatever in dirty water, I can feel just sensitivity is really the biggest thing. But I think that the Zeke is better in cleaner water, clearer water. It just seems like it's always been a little bit more of a scaled down finesse type deal.
I like Zika solely because of, and I've used both a lot.
You're saying Zika?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced in Japan.
Really? Yeah. G is Z?
It's J. The Gika rig is made by Gamakatsu. They actually make the
JG.
Wentworth 877 cash now. So the way
does that mean my name is Zech?
Yes. Weight comes down and the bait's kind of like this, and you can just jiggle it in the same spot.
Yeah.
You can keep it here like this. Tokyo is similar.
If you have to break out the dirty little worm, throw it on that because it's way better.
like a little bait fish kind of nosing in the crap down at the bottom to get whatever he's after.
I throw a lot of your crawl, bug, bush hog presentations. Well, I could show you one that I'm excited to throw on a Zika root.
Bam.
The thing. I will throw the thing on it a lot.
We're not getting quite into the August box. Yes, before we get into the August box, I would like to talk about something else. Just before we get into the August box.
Right. Yes, that was a JG Wentworth reference, Michael. Good ears, good eyes.
That was it was under the radar there. It did.
Yeah. Saint said
it was liminal.
That I am his tackle messiah, and he
I saw that
into the desert. Oh, you didn't want to bring that up, did you?
I was waiting for someone. I was waiting for a pause. You know, like a 10-second pause where you felt like you could speak, but then nobody listens to you.
Right. I've got 3 drinks up here right now. This is
it's hard to choose.
Yeah. You were talking about.
Don't drink that one.
Yeah, that ain't coffee, dude.
Correct.
But yeah, so what I would like to talk about real quick, guys, is something that is new to the site, and we're still refining and working on it, and I'm getting them up. But it's Dark Horse Tackle Perfect Pairing. Some of you might be familiar with this. If you get the boxes, you'll see that page 2 of the Dark Horse Tackle brochure shows you the perfect pairings. We are now selling these perfect pairings on the website as a pair, and you save 10% by buying them as a pair. And I have gone through the trouble of putting each and every possible variation that you can get.
Yeah.
So whenever you click on MDP for the color. Okay, now choose your color of spinnerbait. Bam. All right, so it'll show you, and I will
That's
also.
a hot pairing. God, that's hot.
I'm not done yet. Because I will put a picture up of one of the pairings actually put together. I've got one sitting here of what it looks like together, and so oddly enough, the Picasso is one of those. The Picasso titanium spinnerbait is one of those spinnerbaits that you actually don't really need a trailer unless you want to add some buoyancy to it, or you're trying to get it not to roll and snag, which we had a little discussion about pregame. Ryan, you've got a lot to say about that.
I do. Yeah, I don't fish many spinnerbaits with a trailer unless I'm in some very snaggy stuff. I usually fish more of a twin tail flat style trailer on them if I don't want them to roll left and right. That's like more than just spinnerbaits. That's bladed jigs. That's swim jigs. That's a lot of things that if you just, especially around wood rock, I think you get away with coming through that stuff a lot cleaner if you kind of go with the appendages that are horizontal with the with the water.
Now, I was throwing this on the Susky, and I wanted it to be a little more buoyant to keep it a little more out of the rocks and just kind of running over top of them rather than like getting down into them and digging into them. And so that's why I decided to put a trailer on this one. And I'm telling you guys, I whacked them all day long on this thing. Yeah. And from what I hear, it was a tough day. It was a tough day for a lot of anglers, but I whacked them. I got videos.
Rolls into a really good tackle tip, and I had something else in my mind, but we're going to talk about this now because it works so well, and it's not something that I talk about a lot. These guys know at this point, like what what size spinnerbait do I throw? What weight?
Big.
Half ounce.
Yeah,
Big.
half ounce.
If I change that, I go to a 3/4. That's
Up.
it.
Only up.
I don't throw any other weights. 2 weights. And the reason for that is, like, you know, if I fish them in current, I want them to get down fast. But when you fish one weight, we'll take my half ounce. You get really, really familiar with the cadence and speed of that bait with different blade combinations. If you want, or we'll just take the Picasso, a double willow leaf. If you want to slow yourself down, slow that bait down, but you want the willow leaf presentation, put a trailer on it, because it adds more lift and you have to slow yourself down, slow your cadence down to keep it at the level that you want. And it's all really a muscle memory thing. If you're starting to change weights and trailers and this and that, like, that's a lot to keep up here locked away, like a lot of information to like remember. Whereas if you're just used to fishing a half ounce or whatever weight it is that you're comfortable with, you can change so much with the selection of a trailer, blade combination, whatever. Like, you can speed them up by scaling blades down, slow them down by scaling blades up. You don't even have to change style of blades. But trailer in particular, you can change a lot. And it's just, again, when you build that muscle memory with that rod, that reel, you're not throwing this, you know, if I go up to a half or an ounce spinnerbait, I'm picking up a different rod than I throw the half ounce on too. You know, so there's a lot that changes when you're throwing around different weights and things like that. So half ounce, full size, and compact, Michael Bradley. I throw the compact ones. I love all the battle bait stuff. The minigun in particular.
Ooh, did you ever throw a Strike King rocket shad?
Yes. I love the rocket shad. It's a sneaky little dude.
You small American bait makers.
I used to. Well,
they used to be at this point when they still.
I used to put the old Johnson Beetle spin on half ounce jig head, like small jig heads, just to make my own small compact half ounce spinnerbaits. And then I discovered the minigun, and I was like, "Cool, done." Like, this is way better because now I have the hook I want.
The minigun. So
we just got not only our tackle tip, but an introduction to Dark Horse Tackle Perfect pairings, and the fact that you guys can save a couple bucks by buying the pair. If any of you would like to suggest a Dark Horse Tackle Perfect pairing from stuff that's on our website, please do. DM, text me, email one of us. Let us know.
Comment on our YouTube.
We'll comment on our YouTube. We'll put it together. By the way, all you people on Instagram, if you want your comment up on the screen, you'd have to, come over to YouTube.
Make a good one.
Yeah. But anyways,
little bonus tip: if you take a spinnerbait with like the 3/8 mule on it, put some small gold blades on it, and grind that thing in the bottom. Like, I think everybody thinks spinnerbaits are bait fish presentations. They eat it like it's like fleeing crawdads, like crazy. You just want that little bit of clatter from those little blades. It's not necessarily the flash you're after. So,
speaking of which, because of I have no idea how. I've never seen. I literally up until how was that 2 weekends ago at the Susky? Yeah.
Oh,
2
yeah,
weekends
you said
ago.
you've never seen a crawdad.
I have never seen crawdads while I'm fishing ever. I've seen them when I was a kid, I saw them all the time rooting around in the creeks and stuff like that. But like, once I started fishing, I never saw one ever until the Susky. And because I saw one up there, I am actually, we've got a really cool jig coming in the October box. And I am going to get a custom color made after what I saw in the Susky. Yeah.
So
it's gonna be cool.
It was a unique color. They were a very interesting.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it last week, didn't we?
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
I think we did. We did. There's a lot in the August box that I'm excited about already. Can we talk about it?
Is it August box time?
Is it?
Dude,
I don't know.
It's August box time, but
I'm
Zach,
very excited about this one.
check the group chat. Buddy.
Which group? Oh, no, I know. I've been watching it. So if anybody wants to know what we're talking about, we have a group chat with a painter that is going to be painting baits for the September box.
Yeah. Holy crap.
And he is currently showing us the mock-ups for the paint jobs, and it is very hard to stay focused
Oh my God.
on this live and you guys while we're being focused on what we're going to give you guys.
Listen. I want to explain the painting process really quick.
Do it
before we do this box. I will find a lot of inspiration from old JDM colors that aren't necessarily produced as much anymore, but they're still good colors, or it's just a color I want to see done on our capacity, so you guys don't have to spend $24.99 or more. And this dude just knocked 2 of them out of the park. Like, I mean, I think it's crazy that I took a blurry, crappy picture of a bait in my hand, and the dude did it. Is he handsome?
Ryan, I got to know what you're laughing about.
I haven't seen any of these, so like I'm just like I'm in suspense. I'm excited. I'm laughing about the blurry, crappy picture of a bait in your hand because
I am laughing.
I was laughing at Nick's comment.
That's what I was laughing.
Oh, what I missed.
He said, "Is he handsome?"
He also said Zika would have been a good segue from the mosquito conversation.
So, Ryan,
Nick, get on YouTube.
I have everything but the hard bait because I have the hard bait tied on. Because it's been 72 degrees and overcast for like the past 72 hours. So that's a top water all day thing for me.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been doing.
Yeah. I might throw a third rod in my boat. Like, I don't know. I hope that grass isn't too bad because I want to throw this all over the place.
So we had some crazy perfect pairings in this box that can actually be interchanged.
I just got mine today, so I'm like,
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Dude, show it off. Did you get the beetle?
Hang on. Yes, I did. Hang on. I got one of those really nice BKK hooks stuck in my hand.
Right.
There it is.
Yeah, that's probably the best beetle I've seen yet.
It is. Ooh.
Yeah. That That blank is one of the most South Detroit fishing, aka Nick. It is,
and those like the holographic eyes are like the icing.
That's
on the cake.
That is icing on the cake.
Like,
so this particular blank was one of the most popular top water walking baits of all time. And for the longest time, people would not even say who made it. They would call it what it was, and that is the Vixen. Mm-hmm. This is an old blank that I don't believe you can buy anymore, but they might have reproduced.
It's a very, very tail heavy. Like,
well,
the
it's
balance
not.
Point is,
she sits about yay.
Yeah.
It's not like a Sammy where it sits like this, like a bobber.
Right. It's about that.
Yep. And then that when you give it action, if you crank on it, that head comes down and that cupped mouth.
And it has that little scoop. It spits.
It spits. And it bloops. And it makes a lot of noise in that water. Yeah.
Ryan, I gotta ask you. Sorry, Josh. I gotta ask you. How would you rate this version of the Dark Horse Tackle Beetle compared to the rest of the Beetles?
This one's up there. It's super nice.
I think it's the best one they've ever done.
Hey, Righteous nailed it. He really did.
He did.
It's cool. Yeah.
Oh, Jason, welcome to the fam, man. Hyped to receive his first box. Which I wonder, you don't have to answer, but I'm just curious when you ordered. But here's a good
There
question.
is-
I hope
there
this
is-
was your first box because it's an awesome first box.
Javi, there is no standard in fishing at all, really. There really is no standard. But especially with treble hooks, it comes down to the size of the bait and the spacing of the split rings.
Yeah.
We do what we usually do, and that is what you can get away with. So we will put the biggest hooks on possible without them tangling up with each other.
So actually,
Okay.
in the September
There.
bait coming.
Yep, that's a 6 and an 8, right?
Yeah, those hooks will touch on this, but they won't hang.
But the bait coming in September has 2 different sizes, and the reason why is because we could get a bigger hook on there for better hookup, but we couldn't put both big sizes on, otherwise they would tangle. So rather than put 2 smaller size on, we put one big and one small, and how you put them on the bait matters. Obviously, you want the big one up front.
For 2 reasons. One, because if they're eating it well, they get the good hook. And 2, if you hang up with a crankbait, it's usually on the rear hook. So if the smaller one is on the back, it gets hung a little bit less.
Correct.
Yep. And a lot of times with a jerkbait, since the hooks are spaced out so far apart, I'll run 8s. That's like most of the time I'm running 8s.
I didn't mean to steal your Oxhorn Thunder there. Just
But
what? How did you steal my Oxhorn Thunder?
I just
what
ran
did I miss?
I just ran with that hook thing. I think you were getting there.
Sometimes we're all excited to get there.
Oxhorn Thunder, dude. This is Thor's Day all around. Listen to all the references.
It's Thor's Day.
It really is. Next week I'm going live on a ship. But
me too.
On a jerk.
You ever see those canoes that look like little Viking ships?
Yeah. I'm
Get one of them.
You don't have one.
Working
I'm
on it.
surprised you haven't made one. With the
We're
most expensive wood you can find.
We're gonna do some plastic welding with Zach Sholey.
Right. So with jerk baits, a lot of times I like putting a bigger hook on the front. For one, more surface area if I want to add some wire, but for 2, it's going to go nose down more, and you'll get more nose-centric action. So when you pull that bait, just that little weight difference will keep that jerk bait nose first. And I don't want a horizontal action on my jerk baits. I want it nose down.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to look like it's dying now.
Well, with jerk baits, you got to be super careful about what you put on there, because the hooks will change what it does in the water. Not only what Josh is talking about, position, but a heavier hook is going to make that thing sink, or a lighter hook might make it float. Like, you got to be very careful about what you put onto it. If you really, really care, then you need to take the hooks you have, weigh them, and find hooks that weigh the same. It's a long, crappy process.
And remember, sometimes braided split rings weigh less than metal split rings.
Yes.
Ooh.
So there's a real bonus tackle.
I can't remember. I think it might be on Seth Fighter's channel, but I think he just did a little tutorial on how to tie those.
Oh, I know he had a lighter in his hand.
Matt Steffen
always
has a fantastic video on that one too.
So, Javi, here's what I would do for your rusted crankbaits, your rusted treble hooks. We sell Vector hooks for $5.
They're half off, and they will be until we run out.
I would buy 6, 8s, and 10s. That's all you're going to need from Vector. Now, here's the thing. Vector runs big. So 10s are more like 8s, 8s are more like 6s, 6s are more like 4s.
It's a little bit heavier wire.
And it's a bit heavier wire.
They're literally half price until we run out, because we don't work with them anymore.
$5.
In fact, I don't think Vector is a thing.
I don't think
Vector's a teaser for the next bait there.
I've been messing with this thing in my hand for like 10 minutes. So we did this.
Should we just do it?
We did this really cool brand new rig that came from Core Tackle called the Scamper rig. And what this does is not only does it add a ton of action to your minnow style baits, it'll add action to any bait. And
you rig it just like that.
What's cool? Yeah. I rig it just like this. I just have the metal showing.
Really?
Showing.
You like an Audi? I like an innie.
It's not an Audi. It's not out. I just have the metal showing. I'm not gonna rig it like this.
So you're indecisive.
I'm an innie Audi. So what I also
I like mine. I like the innie. I like to get that weight as far back as I can.
So I'm testing a bait right now from G-Rat, right? It's a little flipping bait. It looks like a great bladed jig trailer. I put this on that bladed jig trailer.
Is that a new company?
It is. Don't worry about it yet.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Yeah, they just make some of the coolest swim baits I've ever used too. So keep your eyes peeled on that. But let's talk about this one real quick. This will add action to anything.
Yep.
And it is not only just that small hook. There's a tiny little hook here. It's like a 1/0, 2/0. But with that weight right here at the head of the bait, any pulling or any twitching, it's a 2/0. Yeah. Any pulling or twitching is going to give the bait any kind of action, and it's going to be a good head first, like woo, woo, woo. It's going to flee. It's going to go, and then it's going to sink slowly.
Yeah, it does. It actually does some wild ass shit in the water.
Yes,
like it really does.
Now, if you've ever thrown, they're not showing up $5.
You need to check it. It'll show up. Listen, Javi, it should show up in your checkout, and it'll take half the price off.
If there's no 10s, we're out of them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But popular size.
Anybody who's ever thrown a weightless minnow-style bait, flukes, your Bitters Mega Shads, your Bitters Skip Shads, and your Black Label High Roller, not to mention the Bada Bing. But not so much the Bada Bing, it's just a small profile. But your bigger profile minnow-style baits, weightless, when you pull these, that water will make those baits shimmy. And on the pause, that water will allow it to do this. This just adds a little weight to your bait. So you're able to get that action, but you're able to sink that bait faster.
As soon as the August. So coming up here very shortly, just so you guys know, if you have some bigger baits that you would like to use the Scamper rig on, we will also in the bait shop have the 4/0 version of the Scamper rig.
Oh, we will.
Yes, we have them.
Cool.
Yep, got them just for the bait shop.
Yep. I honestly would throw both on this bait, giving it two separate actions.
Yes, because you can put it further back. It puts the weight further back.
This bait alone is one of the nicest fluke style baits. I'm just going to call it a fluke style bait. Okay?
It's wild. I don't think that's what he actually created it for.
No, it's a scope bait for sure.
Yeah,
it's a scoping bait for sure.
But oh my god,
you shouldn't have put a hook slot in it there, Cliff, and you did. So it's a freaking fluke. Because I don't scope. I'm angry at the fishing world because of technology. I hate watching guys catch big fish.
I'm excited that it has a hook slot, so I can put a swim bait hook on it and fish it.
Little belly weight.
It's the way I like to fish. Yeah.
I am going to be throwing that Monday and Sunday with a belly weighted hook for sure.
If you actually look at these, I don't know if anybody's got these boxed, but most fluke baits have a really deep hook slot. This is like the perfect middle ground between a hook slot and it has a ton of meat.
There's so much, dude. Yes.
Like if you look at that bait, that hook slot only I gotta find like something to point.
Do you have a micrometer, Zach?
I do.
I do.
No, I have a.
It's about 3/16 of an
I have a bobbin or a whip finish tool.
Whip.
Like the hook slot only goes like up to here.
It's the perfect hook slot because the biggest issue, especially on frogs. Oh my god! Like guys who make frogs will give you this much plastic to put that meat through. And buddy, I can set the hook. Okay, like it's on anything top water related. A lot of times I'm blasting them because
40 to 65 pound braid. I'm
okay. I'll be all right.
I'll be all right. I want to destroy your plastic. That's what I want.
Yes.
Just
let's take it up to the next perfect pairing, which is another versatile bait. Like, guys, we cannot stress enough the versatility of each box. We do give you perfect pairings. Those are a suggestion. That is one of those, like, hey, how would I rig this bait? Oh, duh, it's in the box.
If you need a starting place,
Yes.
that's what perfect pairings are for.
This 6.5-inch Worms are from Magnum, and this screw lock keeper shaky hook from Magnum or Madmouth Bass.
This is Magnum. That's Madmouth.
Yep.
They're perfect pairing.
Now we got to talk about the worm, because the worm's got a lot of potential too.
The worm is interesting. It's
the
worms are.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I don't know.
This just ain't like a Cinco, okay? This thing is tapered on both ends, and you best believe on a heavy weight on the fall, it's going to kick. It's got
by the way, if any of you were hoping to get beef cross from the bait shop, you're too late. Somebody swooped in and bought every last one we own.
That guy...
And they will not be available again until probably mid-2026.
He must have found something out and ran.
Yep, but he bought every last one we have.
It has this cupped belly, and that's going to be where your hook goes into. Okay,
do I know him?
I don't know. I don't know him. It's the first order. He's never ordered from us before. But do you see how that tail is dished out?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. That's gonna do things.
You can also put this on a scamper rig. You can also put this on Texas rig. Now, Ryan
really want to put it on a bladed jig.
Yes. Because it's just gonna.
Fun fact: talking to Dan from Magnum, which we need to get him on here. He's a good guy. But that's one of the original purposes for the Wormser.
Right.
The smaller ones, the 4 and the 6, or the 5 and the 6. He makes much bigger ones.
We can't talk August fishing without talking about a shaky head. Like,
nope.
July to through September, especially, like that. I have one tied on because
this is the time of year where
I need a bite time of year.
Vegetation is starting to detach, exposing a lot of rocky banks, exposing a lot of riprap, and I said it in the YouTube video. Now, you can throw a shaky head in anything. I target specifically because when I do the Dark Horse Tackle video, guess what? It's Josh Chipman show, okay? But
you boys fish Mosquito?
Mosquito Creek?
Mosquito Lake?
Or Mosquito Lake? I mean,
I guess Mosquito Creek Lake.
I know there's a tournament going on the Mosquito, Ohio body of water.
Listen, Dan, be careful, dude, especially if you're fishing out of a kayak. That is the biggest north-south lake in Ohio, okay? That thing is long. It is a wind turbine, and it fluctuates high to low a lot. A lot of guys lose their motors and lose their heads on the bridges, so just be careful when you go out there. I am not a careful dude, so, like, please, that lake is dangerous.
All right.
It's a scary lake. That was the one time.
Yeah, I've been there one time, and there was like a 200 boat tournament on there. The same weekend we had a kayak tournament, and it was. I'm glad that the fish were on beds because it kept me in the no wake pockets. But it was still.
She gets rough. She gets rough fast.
Is if you were to leave us a review on our website, what is decent? Amount to in stars.
Nonchalant. It's all right.
What is decent amount to in stars? How many stars is decent?
I'd say
Todd,
4.
we're just curious. At least, right? 4. It's got to be 4.
Or 4 out of 5.
It's 5-star top.
But the shaky.
All right. I didn't know whose standards we were going on.
This is like my ledge fishing riprap special. Direct weight connection, it does make a difference. Just that. And this bait will sink fast on light. It is a cylindrical bait.
Your mic's going crazy.
What's it doing?
I don't know.
You just
fading in
it
and
sounded
out.
like
It was
someone
weird.
was stuffing socks in your mouth.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
we
can hear you.
Are we good now?
Four,
Or no?
we got 4 stars
all
from
right,
Todd.
I'll take 4.
4. We'll
4
take 4,
stars?
Todd.
Yeah.
Hey, but Todd, if you want to leave a review, we actually really do appreciate reviews on the website. I know every time you order, we ask you for them, but if you're bored and you want to go on to Dark Horse Tackle and leave some reviews on some stuff on the site, you can do that anytime you want, and it's free.
It's free to do. You don't have to buy anything. You can lie about every product on the site.
We don't need you to do that, because if you were
and-
lying, you would give it bad reviews.
For all you river guys too, a shaky head is just if you just need a bite, shaky head. It gets down
wait. Shaky heads work on the river?
They work really well.
Nah.
And what Josh was just talking about, the fact that they even on light weights, they fall straight down because of just the way that works. Physics, however, I think.
Physics.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm chomping at the bit.
They work really well. I'm sorry. You can throw them into faster moving pockets with lighter weight, drift them down. They work really well in slack water and all sorts of stuff.
So, the last bait. There it is. Thank you, Nick.
Speaking of that, did we ever show the?
I didn't have a bifold.
I got the bifold right here. We got Marina Downey,
Nick's friend,
with a amazing smallmouth.
Big.
And if you look real close, that's a big Joshy in its mouth there.
Black.
Now I want to. Speaking of big Joshy, because I want to try to scamper rig in one of those.
Nice.
See how it goes. I'm curious.
Whoa, weird. That's wild. That's wild. What were you just showing there? Buddy?
Dude, the packaging is insane.
Look,
is that the last one?
If you've ever been to New Mexico, I think it's New Mexico on I-10.
Specifically.
Yeah, I mean in the absolute middle of the desert,
Do those things just go around on the road there?
There's
like armadillos and things.
There's a truck stop that has the thing. You have to pay some money to go see the thing. This is not that thing. This is way better.
Is there a happy ending?
Right?
So, no, there is not. And it is not what you think it is either.
I got nobody.
I've only got a couple left.
It's mummified remains, by the way.
Ooh.
That's what the actual. It's mummified remains of Native Americans in a truck stop in New Mexico.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, it's not what you think it is.
Yeah, way to get a curse on the whole rest of your entire life and your family's life. Anyway. Don't lick it. Don't.
Oh, is that what?
Don't eat the remains
at the Susquehanna.
Yes,
I am. I am going to make a recommendation to everybody. Throw it on a screw lock. I said EWG in the video. I did.
Screw lock.
I've been throwing them on EWGs. You'll get about 2 fish out of this, and that's because when you set the hook on this, it goes straight up. Every time I've caught a fish, and I've caught a lot of fish on this thing, I got 2 left. It's a 5-pack. I got 2 left. But I've been throwing it free rigged. I've been throwing it weightless on an EWG. I've got one that has been through the ringer on a Trocar belly weighted hook. That is a screw lock, and it has stayed.
From the bait maker himself, you want your hook to go dangerously close to the end of the body. Yep. You want that hook to fill the entire bait.
Yep. I take it literally. This right here, dude, that's a 4-aught hook. Take a 4-aught hook.
Yeah.
Shove it in that thing.
A screw lock 4-aught, I think, is what I used.
I'm holding this still. like as still as I can, and I wanted to show that
It just wants to go.
you can't hold this still. There, and by the way, the screw lock, there's a ton of meat up here.
So much,
it's
dude.
nothing but plastic in the nose of that, so it's gonna hold really well.
Favorite ways to throw it?
I would suspect if you upsize that screw lock, it will hold longer and better.
Get the,
why don't they give us options and hooks with a little bit fatter screw locks?
They do. Hayabusa makes one that's very interesting.
It's the money, dude. It's the money because it costs them more money.
Hayabusa makes one that tapers.
But I feel like if they want anything from us, we'll spend money.
Yeah.
We're fishermen, dude. As long as a guy who knows more than us tells us what's to do, we'll just keep doing it.
We had to try this. It doesn't look like anything, but my God, it works.
Yes, but like
I'm glad we tried this.
You have to try that because it doesn't look like anything you've ever done.
Yeah.
First time I took it out, I could not. I never not. Every time I threw it, I got hit. I didn't connect with all of them, but every time I threw it, I got hit. It is wild. Now I was throwing it on a moderately windy day, and I was throwing it without I just had it weightless on a screw lock. Yep. Highly recommended, which I haven't tried yet. Highly recommended from the bait maker. Put that thing on a free rig.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So,
I think you sent us the website at one point, Zach, and with no context, we looked through it and I think Josh and I both said, "What is this thing?"
Yeah.
What is this thing?
I didn't expect it to be as big as it is, and I'm happy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad it's this big. When I saw the package, I was like, "Oh my God," because I thought it was going to be like skinny. Yeah, and I'm like I'll still try it, but it's better than I ever expected it. But on a free rig, dude, this thing's just gonna do this. It's gonna death spiral.
It's like a sausage. It's like a sausage. It's like a bass sausage.
It smells like one.
He does. It does. They do. They do got some.
Oh yeah.
Which, by the way, I'd also like.
My kid quit eating his dinner today when I opened up the clam. Opened up the clam shell at the table.
I am currently in the process of getting some wicked weights on the bait shop so that you guys can go ahead and get your weights for free rigging and other stuff right on the site. And I do want to tell you, once we get this going, if you are subscribed to the box, you will be able to get these cheaper than people that are not subscribed to the box, and it'll be automatic. Cool. It'll know that you're subscribed, and it'll give you a discount. We haven't decided how much yet, but you guys will be able to get hooks and weights from us, BKK hooks and wicked weights from us. And if you're subscribed to the box, you'll be able to get them cheaper because more often than not, people don't want to see hooks in a box. They just want baits.
Yep.
All right. Which sometimes makes it difficult to put a box together because
you need it.
Yeah, you need the hooks and stuff. Like the thing is a bait that needs a hook. Period. Yep. No matter how you look at it. At the very least, it needs a hook. But if we were to put the hooks in the box, we'd have to subtract a bait.
Yep.
And so what we're going to do is have those on the bait shop so that you guys can get them. When will the Nemesis, which one is the
I
Nemesis?
don't believe the Nemesis is made anymore.
I don't think so either.
No, it is not.
Yeah. So the Chupacabra, the Chupacabra, the Nemesis, Chimera. Whatever. The Chimera, the Chupacabra, all those funny named BKK hooks are all going away. They will all be replaced in the Armor Point line.
Armor Point, correct.
So that actually had a lot to do with the whole kerfuffle in the hook holdup in the Tackle Talk Bass Essentials box, is because they were in the midst of switching everything. So those same
By the way,
hooks,
that armor point's great.
they are.
That's,
All those hooks, you'll still be able to get those hooks. They're just all switching to the armor point line.
This is also correct. Very correct.
It's the wings, dude. It's the wings.
So
flying squirrel.
There was an old bait. There was an old bait called a flat rat, back in the day, made by Venom, and it was basically the entire It was that winged body on a stickworm shaped worm. The entirety of it was a tapered winged body, and then it just had tube tentacles.
Let me see if I can find that real fast.
Yeah, good luck, man. But the flat rat was a great death spiral bait. And I don't even think they called it a flat rat. I think I just called it a flat rat. But if you type in any kind of rat for fishing, it's just going to be rat fishing. But the impulse embodies those wings, and it allows that bait to just glide. I would recommend it on lighter gear, like a lighter weight, just to get that glide out. Maybe even a nail weight in the middle. Haven't tried that yet.
There's actually, I'm going to go and see if I included it. But if you go to darkhorsetackle.com and you look at the description for the impulse, it's not on there. Did I just come? Oh no, there it is. If you look at the description for the impulse, there's actually, I'm just going to go ahead. Actually, I'm just going to
go ahead and read
it. The impulse is a collaboration with Caleb Carnes Fishing to produce the ultimate river bait. This 3.5 bait can be sized down to 3 1/4 or 3 just by cutting down to the lines on the main body. The wings on the main body give them a sailing effect, while flipping and pitching and the realistic fishtail shaped flappers make them a perfect swim jig trailer. Note, raised areas on the flappers were designed to be cut deep into the molds and give them more action. Since they were cut deep, they do trap some air during the injection process. This is a normal blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
This is the flat rat.
Dude, that looks like a Madmouth bass blockhead.
It's an EWG. It's probably a Venom EWG.
Yeah.
It looks like a blockhead, though.
R.I.P. Venom.
It's a DK rig.
The DK rig.
That's what it was. The Dustin Carnes rig.
That's right.
Dustin Carnes? Is he related to Caleb Carnes?
No. I don't know.
Because the impulse was made in collaboration with Caleb Carnes Fishing.
So, also,
weird.
In regards to the offset armor point hook, the EWG we gave you, I'm dead serious. It is the best stickworm hook I've used. Like every time the freaking bait goes back, it doesn't sink from the top. It just goes back. I've missed one fish, and it was a small
You're talking
fish.
about Texas rigging a stickworm?
Mm-hmm. Yes. As far as their offset EWG goes, like, I know it looks weird. Like, if you look at it, it's very, very similar to just a round bend hook, but there's some science to that.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's not quite, I don't know, it's not quite an EWG, but it's definitely not just a worm hook either.
But it definitely allows more hook to hook than bait. That's always the problem I've had with EWGs, is that your bait gets balled up in them, and that causes you to lose fish.
So
it's frustrating.
I was here for the thing, and what did I miss in the beginning? You guys went over the Vixen already?
We've gone through the whole thing.
Man,
we did it.
Yeah, talked about
mission accomplished.
You even brought it up. You're actually just not remembering.
No. I went and I had to get more water.
And then you said, "Is that not the best beetle you've ever seen?"
Oh, I came in at the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Came at the
like
end.
that bait. I'm telling you, I know it's going to sound nonchalant and smart-assy, but you can get as much action out of that bait as you give it.
Yep.
Like you can fish it. Like I'm talking a pull, no wrist action, just extension of the arm, pull, slow, and that bait will slap down and cut, real slow.
I'm gonna throw it on my topwater rod that's only rated for up to a 3/8 ounce.
Scary. That's scary.
There is 3/8 ounce of plastic on that thing.
Is that
Thing weighs a bit.
is that why- that's probably why the tip is broken off of my other one.
Dude, so
Hang on, I can probably tell you.
I finally got April an actual 7-foot medium heavy today.
Oh, like the stick.
Got her a stick. Got her a Daiwa Procyon, which I'm telling you, dude, for under $100, that's a blank.
Nice.
That's a nice. Oh, buddy, I think
That
I'm
is a
gonna buy
half
it.
ounce of plastic, by the way.
What's that? The
Oh.
Vixen? Oh no, the thing.
The thing.
That's I know. I'm gonna throw the Vixen, which I think is like almost an ounce.
It's a heavy bait. It's a heavy.
Oh
bait.
yeah. 5/8, if I do believe.
I think it's 858.
858.
If I'm remembering
Oh,
correctly.
point
Point
eight. Yeah, you're
0.858.
pretty much call it an ounce.
Yeah. But dude, it casts like
it is. It is. Yeah. No. 0.85 is what I put on the card. Which, by the way, you guys, if you didn't realize this before,
Yeah.
on the backer cards that you get whenever we are putting together a bait for you, all the information you need is on there, which I really wish more companies would do.
Yes.
Because this allows you to easily replace hooks, know how much the bait weighs, all that good crap.
Yes, it does. And it gets you buying BKK.
0.85. It's not lying. That's
Yep.
hooks and everything.
Yep.
I just did since I had the scale,
So cool. We went.
See
we
if you were a
did.
man of your word.
We did the August box. We did the perfect pairings. We did our introductory ramble.
We talked about mummies and
We celebrated Thor's Day.
Thor's Day.
Very
And
nice.
we're barely over an hour.
I know. This was jam packed.
This was a very streamlined episode.
You think they make this for trolling motors?
No.
Dude, lithium batteries are expensive, man.
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
looking for a motor?
Well,
There's a NK180, just the old NK180 for sale in Delaware. Total package $900 with the battery.
That ain't bad. That ain't
I
bad.
can't finance that though.
Well, that's why
I
you
don't know.
show up.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
it's
you
on
show up with
Marketplace.
cash.
What do you got to trade?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
dude,
What do you got to
show
say?
up. Be like, all right,
Maybe,
I'll give
maybe
you
want
5.
something that guy wants.
That's true. I have a lot of rods that aren't made anymore.
I mean, you got a girlfriend. Your girlfriend has a kid. I mean, you can-
2 kidneys.
Yeah, you got 2 kidneys. You could trade whatever you wanted.
For
Listen,
a second, I thought you said I have 2 kitties, and I was like, you would give up a cat, wouldn't you?
nah,
Orange tabby.
Would you?
listen, pal, I've got a 1 gallon Coleman with a kidney on ice. It's gonna go bad in 1 hour. Take it or leave it.
Well, you'd need to probably list the blood type.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually, that's only why I'm getting just a trolling motor and a battery. I could get the whole boat if I did that.
I'm actually pretty sure we probably just said something that you're not supposed to say.
Incriminating.
Yeah, something.
We don't joke about stolen organs around here.
Something else.
We've lost 2 viewers. We're going downhill quick. That's
we are running low on Tackle Talk Bass Essentials.
Yes.
There are not many left. If you guys want to get your hands on them, I suggest you do it quickly. Tonight would be good. So would tomorrow, but hurry up, get them before they're gone. It's an amazing box,
Dude,
I guarantee they won't get shipped until next Tuesday if you don't order them before the weekend.
Yeah. You need to. Yeah. If you don't
I'm
order
I'm
Saturday
kidnapping
by
the
9
shipping
a.m.
department Sunday
Yeah.
and Monday. So
If you don't order by 9 a.m. on Saturday Eastern Standard Time, they will not ship until Tuesday.
I've had
it's my fault,
conversations,
and I apologize.
I've had conversations with guys who don't fish, and every time they see $89, they're like, "Why would you sell something for $89?" Listen, okay,
Because it's worth it.
It's like for what's in that box, it feels like a steal.
If you don't fish, you won't understand how expensive a kit is. Now we're talking 9 baits, 2 packs of hooks, 1 pack of weights, 1 pack of jig heads, and you also get a gift card to the shop. Not only do you get all this stuff in a package, you get rod and reel recommendations, which have been nailed down to 2 rod and reel recommendations.
That's hard, dude.
Okay? Yes. Like, if I told you for under $100 you could get a full season kit that lasts you all year, you should do that. There's no reason not to do that. A lot of guys that I work with want to get into fishing. They do not want to spend $90. And I'm like, listen, if you go to Bass Pro Shops
I mean, realistically, like decent rod, halfway decent reel, and that box, $300 gets you in.
Yep.
Like,
I wish I would have known that or had that when I started.
Right. I mean,
how much trial and error did I go through, and how much money did I go through?
Dude,
like, yeah.
At 14, I was throwing Spro Frogs on 6-foot medium heavy St. Croix premieres. Like, look, I don't care what anybody says.
That was really nice. That was a really nice setup for 14 years old.
Jason Lee. Thanks, Bob.
Did we get ourselves a little sale?
You don't need to go into it. Just maybe his wife is watching.
Oh. I want to make a shirt for Dark Horse Tackle that just on the front it says "Hate wife, love fishing." That's a baby, dude. I love that thing.
Is that a teaser?
A little bit.
Sneak peek.
A little bit of a teaser.
I got
the wrong hooks on it though.
It's gonna be such a creek killer. Like it's gonna be.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of thing killer.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to.
So
man, September really picks up my cranking. I like to pick up a lot of crankbaits.
There's a handful of crankbaits that we just can't get our hands on. But there's one that Evergreen makes that's called a Piccolo. And now I could get it from Black Label. But like, you know how difficult it is putting a Black Label into a box. But Black Label's runt is very similar to a Piccolo. But the Piccolo is also very similar to that. Hey, we'll have poppers in December. How about that?
We might just do that in December. But if we're not sure on what we want to do for December. But we're not sure what we want to do for December yet. But if we continue on our path with trying to put baits together for the general time that's going on, Javi, you will not see a popper in a box until at the earliest March.
Yeah, the winter just gets weird because half of us are under ice, the other half are still fishing. Poppers are like, if you're in Florida, a popper's a great bait in December.
However, the Tackle Talk Bass Essentials has a popper in it.
The Robusto 70s Pop Star.
The 70s Pop Star, which is badass.
It's cool because
there are poppers in the bait shop. The active, what is it? The active pop?
Active catch.
Active catch? No, active catch, but what did we call it? The active pop? I can't remember.
Probably like It's easy to name baits with that guy because you can just put active in front of it.
Yeah, and everything sounds good.
Yeah, the active crank. Oh, who would have thought that? There's you another hint. But the cool thing about the 70s pop star is that Nick, I need to explain this. We will go out of business if we do a Canadian company box because I'm not paying $3,000 to get it here.
Number one.
It's the active pop.
Number one. Number two, supporting small American businesses since 2019. Canadian businesses not included unless a president has his way, and then maybe that'll change.
Javi, I might come out to Utah. I've never caught a bass in Utah.
Hey, I'm telling
like a nice
you,
place to be.
December,
it's got to be better than Ohio.
I love December bass fishing in Ohio. I have always caught a fish over 6 pounds in December.
Nick, does that make you a demon?
Boy, it's the good ones.
Shipping
and if we have a December like we've had about the last several years, there's going to be a week that's in the 60s that just is dynamite.
This brings me to a very interesting point. A little teaser for you guys. Dark Horse Tackle is currently in the process of working on anything that swims, we'll call it, type of box. We are branching out, and we are working with somebody who really knows what he's talking about and is really good with it. And it's a collaboration, and the box is going to be geared towards multi-species.
Yep.
Think trout, think panfish.
Anything that swims.
Yes, anything that
small,
swims.
Skinny water.
We originally we wanted to release it by Christmas, but I'm thinking we want to take our time and do it right. And you're probably going to see it probably next spring.
And I will remind everyone, we all watched Mark Daniels Jr. a couple years ago absolutely smash giant bass on a crappie bait.
Yeah.
During MLF. So
you
work.
Listen, I like crappie gear for bass. Okay. There's a lot of hair jigs out there that are basically a Ned rig with fur.
If we don't put a float and fly in that box, I quit.
Marabou jigs on the Susky a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
So
if we don't put a float and fly, if we don't put a float and fly in that box, I quit.
Yeah, well, it'll happen. But I think I like.
Cool. I'm a believer.
What, the float and fly?
The float and fly.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude.
My God, you want a winter tactic that just works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we should do a hybridized version of because a lot of times when it comes to December, January, and February, we have to grasp at straws because guess what? Half of you guys can. Actually, 25% of you guys can. And the rest of the United States just can't.
Well, I actually am getting I'm getting a feeling in the cockles of my heart that we are staring down on. I think this winter is going to be worse than last. I think it's going to get cold.
Inspiring the ice age.
I think it's going to get winter is coming.
There you go.
He was trying not to say it.
He wants every Viking reference he can get.
Yeah.
No, I think a hybridization of hey, here's a technique that works in the winter, but here's also some awesome baits just to use.
The cockles of my heart.
Yeah, it's
cockles.
It's a Pennsylvania Dutch word. Don't
no,
worry.
It's not. It's actually a scientific term. You've got them. They're in your heart.
I'm gonna look up what a cockle is.
I was just doing the same thing.
It refers to one's emotions, often used in the idiom. Warm the cockles of your heart, which means to make someone feel pleased, gratified, and happy. So you're happy that winter's going to be terrible. Cool. That's great.
Look, if it's going to be cold, it may as well snow. That's all I'm saying.
No, dude, I'm telling you, you get those.
Do you know how lucky we are? How lucky we were, Josh?
Needs a reminder.
That is true. That is true.
Do you know how lucky we were? Like the first 3 years,
they might drive better in the rain,
dude.
The first 3 years of Josh and Zach do dark horse tackle.
Like
we were so lucky, man.
I caught so many big bass on this flipping jig that we put in a box in like November. And it was just a big white flipping jig that happened to have a vertical line tie. And I caught one that, like, I scaled it. But, like, dude, we're talking, it's a 40-degree day, okay? It's a 40-degree day. The fish is worn out because it just got drug all over the freaking water. And the water's like 40 degrees. I watched the scale tap 7, and I was like, cool, through the scale. Giant bass. And I kept that jig on the rest of the winter and still continue to catch fish with it. And yeah, we were spoiled.
I remember the one video you made. You were in your like comically oversized waders, and it was snowing, and you were throwing a spinner bait and just whacking them.
Yeah, not even.
And it was almost
rolling it.
It was almost like a whiteout.
Last December, I watched 2 big smallmouth smash topwater. Like come out of the water hitting.
Oh yeah,
Probably
it does.
Bad,
if they're hungry, they don't care.
Yeah.
December, if the water is, if you're in the right water,
yep.
Top water can happen in December.
Happen.
Absolutely. All right, boys.
All right.
It's we're 4 minutes until 9:30.
Yep.
I do want to say this one more time, guys. Broodstock 2. It is coming to an insanely awesome area of the country. Ryan,
cool. It's super cool.
Josh, you've been there.
Yes.
It's wild, guys. Like it's really good.
It's my new. I'm happy that it's like 3 hours from home because it's gonna be.
It's like, a little secret. It's a little secret in the country, and I highly recommend that if you guys are anywhere close, get your butts over to Broodstock 2. You don't have to. You can just enter for the micro bag. Get a buddy. Enter for the team tournament. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of different options that you guys can sign up for the Kayak Adventure Series Broodstock 2. And even though it is the championship, anybody can get in on this tournament. You don't have to have already been fishing it all year long.
Yeah.
So come out. Franklin is a really, really cool town, believe it or not. There's lots of good eateries. There's lots of stuff going on. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a live band for KAS. Like, we're going to be there. The Aggressively Average Anglers will be there. There's a couple other people I know that are YouTubers and stuff that are going to be there. Like, it's going to be a really good time. So go to kayakadventureseries.com. Check it out. If you guys get the box, you see the ad, just scan the QR code. It'll take you right to it.
Boom.
But I highly recommend that you guys come out. And one more thing, guys, send us your pictures. Let us put you on the brochure. What are you waiting for? Daniel Darrington. Daniel Darrington. We need it has to be a good picture.
I know you catch fish. I see you in the top 3.
Ferry One Fishing, Liminal. All right, Todd, you've been with us forever, dude. Send us a good picture, man. Let us put you on the cover. I'm looking for one for September.
It's going to have to be me.
That's all I got.
All right. Hey, we'll see you
next
Thursday.
Ryan, you got anything else before we go? No.
Nope.
He actually muted himself. He was done. Did you?
Well, I was typing. South Detroit said anyone can give their money to Ryan. I said, I swear I'm not writing the wrong identifier. I said, I'm there. I'm going to take someone's money. Dang it.
That's right.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Cool. Josh.
Nothing.
That's it, guys. We really appreciate you. I've actually had some interactions, a lot of interactions this week with customers, and you guys really are like awesome. Like customer service normally you think is going to be just a shit show, but talking with you guys is always great.
You're warming the cockles of our heart.
Yeah, you're warming the cockles of our hearts. So have a great week, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see you next Thursday. Yo ho ho.